So, so I'm gonna ask my mom. It's June 5th, 2022. The bank is closed. Citibank is closed. Anyway, every Citibank is closed in New York City, New Jersey. They have to drive all the way. They have to take a flight to Cali. Or $10. Illinois is a good one. Regular time. Indiana. Wyoming. Sorry. Evan, I'm gonna make a reservation. I'm gonna send it to your email, both your emails and everybody. I hope you take care of my reservation, so that no matter what price it is, I deserve one night to myself, Anyway, so I want to talk about the Goodwill stores in Salvation. I visited the one for the first time on 25th Street between 6th and 5th, right? The third. 6th and 7th. It's on the 6th Avenue side. It's a very small store, and there's barely no men's clothes. The staff is still bringing big, black, nasty African and Jamaican men to work there. This one was very nasty. He looked like large, but 20 times size larger. He's straight directly back. And this a night rider that was 272 pounds with a beer, giving me nasty looks. They were a very weird crowd. I didn't feel there was nothing there good. I encouraged them to close down the store. It's a waste, and they closed Crossroads. I don't know why they closed that one. I think it's another block that goes on that one. Anyway, this lady, she makes $175,000 a year, and she's persistent on security, and she's trying to fuck me. All of these 7-1s are trying to fuck me over, and today I'll fuck you over. Her name is Ashley Lane, 7-1-1997. She's originally from West Napa, California. She went to West Napa High. She's a lifelong Democrat. She's been in New York for 3 years and 7 months, and she works for 2 years and 6 months at the Salvation Army. She's an office assistant, and she makes $175,500. We have to do a salarial audit, and this is $175,000. That's a $45,000, $35,000 to $47,500 job a year. She's been working there. She has a Citibank account which will be closed right now, and she's now there will be security tomorrow to make sure these ladies do not enter the building. Citibank account, a checking account of $7,158.32. She lives in Williamsburg, and everybody in Williamsburg is I need to tell everybody something. We own 87%. My family and I own 87.9% of New York City. The remainder is residences. They're solely owned. If you have a problem with New York City, pack your bags and run along, Charles. We own 87.9% of New York City. Just a little thing. I keep telling you. Anyway, well, Miss Ashley Lane, she lives in Williamsburg. Her dad is Andrew Lane, 72 years, a Napa resident for 47 years. He's a broker, a very successful broker at Napa Century 21. I'm sorry to Andrew Lane and Mrs. Diano. She has 7 black boyfriends in New York already. The first one was a 17-year-old. He's 9.5 inches. He lives in Best Time. They had sex 7 times. And then a 19-year-old, 9.5. Forest Hill, they had sex 8 times. A 21-year-old, he's 10, and they lived in Corona. They had sex 10 times. A 22-year-old, this one was 10 too, and from Fordham 12 times. And then she loves to travel around. Now, 23-year-old with 10.5 from Bushwick, 13 times. A 24-year-old, 10.5 from Grand Concourse, they had from Grand Concourse 177 times, and a 25-year, almost 11 from Elder Avenue 1 time. She's a very aggressive little white cracker little bitch, snowflake bitch, and you're fired. The next one is Lucy Delgado Reyes, a secretary there. 8/7/1994 is the date of birth from Rahway, New Jersey. She's an office assistant. She makes $97,500. Your account is closed and you're terminated, and you're not allowed at the Salvation Army offices anymore. Checking account of $2,750.30 and a savings of $1,712.07. She's been there for 2 years and 7 months. She's from Hormigueros, Puerto Rico. The next one is Daisy Quiñones Rivera, una loca de Moca, Puerto Rico. She's a receptionist and she makes $75,450. She's been there for 1 year and 2 days. She's a resident of Woodbridge, New Jersey, Hope Lawn. She has a Citibank account of a checking of $7,540.32 and a savings of $8,182.07. You're terminated and your bank account is closed. The following is Erica Lance, July 1st, 1994. She's from Napa as well. These are friends from Napa. She's been there 2 years and 4 months. She's a resident of Chelsea. She's a receptionist. She's friends and she lives in the same building right there. Christina Brodsky, my friend from Colorado. Her dad is a gynecologist, Dr. David Lance in downtown Napa. Very good, a very well-known gentleman, and his wife, Darlene. Your city bank account will be closed for checking account of $715.27 and a savings of $2,145.32. You've been with 2 black guys. You should tell your daddy and mommy. A 27-year-old from Bed-Stuy, born at 2:02 a.m. in Negril, Jamaica. 3 times you had sex with him. He's unemployed, always been unemployed. A 37-year-old black dude from Flatbush, unemployed. He's born at 2:04 a.m. From Trinidad. Number 5, Ana Maria Lopez Rivera. I thought so. Say 7/8/1957, 60-year-old lady from 201 Vice Avenue, apartment 2B. Do we own that building anywhere? No. Born in Rincon, Puerto Rico, baby Bob. She had 2 boyfriends, a 27-year-old black from Gun Hill Road, 2019. 7 times she had sex with him. Now he's from Forest Hill, Queens. Sorry, and that's the guy. No, and a 22-year-old. In 2021, después de viajar, chacho, con los chamaquitos morenos, a black man from Canarsie, she has sex with 4 times. Her mom is alive. She resides in Ay Bonito, Puerto Rico. Elsa Lopez Delgado. We know the family. I've been to their home for a party. She has a Citibank account of $721.13 and a savings of $1,718.12. You're fired and your bank account is closed. Mi palabra es la ley. Si no le gustan, se vayan para el infierno, para el carajo. Mi palabra es, yo soy el rey y mi palabra es la ley, porque ustedes son bien. My word is the law. As the 6th one, Maria Delgado Rivera, born in Olmigueros. She's an HR assistant. She makes $87,500 from Olmigueros. Her date of birth is 7/1/1970. She resides in 817 Hope Avenue, apartment 2C. She's a virgin. She has Citibank. She makes $97,500. She's a baby ball, but she's a virgin. 97.8% of girls who live and grew up and born and raised in Hope Avenue don't lose their virginity until after they're 27 years old. Anyway, she has a Citibank account that will be closed for $712.13 and a savings of $1,212.13. And the 7th person that works there that's fired and the bank account is closed, Aida Rivera Sanchez. She's from where? And the West Coast of Puerto Rico, Olmiguero también, una Olmiguera. 8/7/1992 is the date of birth, 214 Longfellow Avenue, 2C, 1 year and 4 months. $87,500 she makes there from, no, she's not from Olmiguero, she's from Guaynabo City, Puerto Rico. Guaynabo. Citibank account checking of $712.13 and a savings of $1,211.12. And you're terminated as well. Take care. And one thing I was going to say, yesterday I was in Wendy and they hired a new girl for 2 days and she had a nose piercing and porky pig nose. And I asked her for sweet and sour. She gives me bored because she made me wait 3 minutes and a half for the sweet and sour sauce. And it's like she was trying to be a smartass. And I know what she wanted to be a cop all her life, and she's a night rider. And trust me, I advise her parents, and she's going to get killed on the first woman to get killed on the line and on the first day. Trust me, she's going to get killed on the first day of the line. And she's doing it because she had a boyfriend and he was married with a girl, and she's a police woman, and she got fired, and she wants to show that she's a better cop to them. Some guy she has sex with Marco, and she already prostituted herself 17 times. Trust me, she's going to get killed on the first day of the line.